This expose is about over 400 houses demolished by the government. It's about the story of over 1,000 families put out on the street without a roof over their head. It's also about LFD and our quest to make sure that nobody had to go through what these families went through.
Welcome to LFD Land Fraud Dictating Expose with Iweki Lenoso Bishop. Dictating and exposing land fraudsters' duplicity is our founding purpose. We verify the land before you pay for it. If you have paid already, we authenticate it before you build to avoid future demolition. Your dream of home ownership is your right, and getting it is our commitment. Like, comment, share, follow, and subscribe to our channels for notification on new LFD expose.
Where we are now is where people have built first without approval. None of them have building approval. The ones that do not have will mark all those buildings for demolition.
How can I survive this? I've lost everything I have. As of 2 a.m., they brought the bulldozer and leveled almost 400 houses, occupied by families, and everybody was put on the street.
Having seen the video clip that just played, what do you think should be the best way for government to handle those who build their houses on government-committed land? Do you think that demolishing their houses should have been the best way to handle it? Maybe to serve as a deterrent to those who would want to build on government-committed land in the future. Or if you think that government should have handled it in another different way, I want you to go down to the comment section right now and air your view. Because this expose will be more of interactional. It will be both of us talking and providing solution to this daily occurring problem that is happening in the country, especially when it comes to land issues. Because a lot of people are turned off whenever you talk about getting a land or building on a land. They are turned off because of the experiences they have seen people go through. So what do you think government should do? Go down to comment section and air your view right now. If you are yet to subscribe to our channel, I will want you to do so right now and click the notification bell so that whenever we upload any insights, expose on how you will get to know about the activities of these land fraudsters, you will be the first to know. What happened to these families? You see, majority of them was because of land fraudsters. Because some of them might not be aware that the land they were building on happens to be government-committed land. And wherever government has earmarked a project for, they might not start it now. The project might start in the next 5 years or 10 years, in the next 20 years. So those people who are occupying those land should not think that they will enjoy the peace home ownership gives. What we intend to do in LFD is to make sure that nobody had to go through what these families went through. Imagine the pain. Look at a woman calling on the government to come to the aid of her children, that her children should not be turned to touts in the street. Look at fathers crying, protesting and seeking for government. The same government that demolished their buildings, they were asking for help. What is our raison d'etre? Our founding purpose is to dictate and expose land fraudsters' duplicity. We want to make sure that anywhere there is land fraud ongoing, before you even buy that land, we dictate it and tell you not to buy this land because something sinister is about to happen. Because these land fraudsters know how to perfect their schemes in defrauding people. We verify the land before you pay for it. If you have paid already, we authenticate it before you build to avoid future demolition. So what we do is to make sure that before you even go ahead to pay for any land you intend to buy, we come in to investigate that land to make sure that that land is a problem-free land. And we also investigate land you have already paid for and intend building on to make sure that you will not build on that land and then your building will get demolished in the future. What LFD is about, everything LFD is about is what will be exposed to you right now. One, we are other reformers saying that buying a problem-free land in Nigeria is your right. It is your right to own a land and not to be put off whenever they talk about owning a land because of experiences people have gone through. Two, disrupting the schemes and activities of land scammers. Anywhere, anyhow, these land scammers will come together with their teams to collude and defraud you of your hard-earned money. We disrupt their activities and make sure you don't get scammed while buying a land. Three, interrupting dubious sale of the same land to two or more people. We interrupt any sale of the same land to more than one person, because this has happened all around Lagos State, Abuja. When you go to Edo State, they protested last time over what these land grabbers were doing in the state. Around Nigeria, you get to see this experience happening every day. We intend making sure that any person who engages our services do not fall a victim of these land scammers. Four, revealing government-acquired land to avoid future demolition of your property. We review any government-acquired land. What we do first is to look at the master plan of each state government, see what this state government intend doing, maybe in the future, on each of the land located in different places. So whenever you intend buying a property, we go back to this master plan of the government to ensure that the property you intend buying do not fall under government's master plan.
To invite us for your conference, seminars, and training, reach us via the contact on your screen. You can send your questions, experiences, and comments via displayed email address and social media handles.
5. Uncovering land with fake survey plan and title document issues. We uncover any fake survey plan, any fake title documents they have put together to defraud you, to tell that this land is okay, you can take the survey plan, go anywhere and verify it. And did you know that sometimes when you go to Land Bureau to verify a land you intend to buy, you might get there, and after the verification, they will tell that the land is okay, that you can go ahead and buy. But the problem there is this: these land scammers have perfected their schemes. They can pick coordinates of land that are free and put it on the land that are not free and give to you. So whenever you take that survey plan, go to Land Bureau or Land Registry to check it, you will see, based on the coordinates government has researched on, you will see that the land is free, that you can go ahead, pay for the land and build on that land. But later in the future, you would not know that you have invited trouble. 6, avoiding land scam experiences that could put your health or life under threat. There was this woman who bought a land around my area here. And what happened? Government came and started demolishing all the property because the land she bought fall under high tension. And government do not allow people to build under high tension. And that woman was convinced that nothing will happen. The woman ended up dying. Why? Because she borrowed money from the bank to join to what she had to pay for this land. Nobody deserved that. A lot of people are permanently sick today because of these kind of ugly experiences. 7, ensuring your life savings and hard-earned money is not lost to land scammers, to land fraudsters. So we make sure that every money you have put together. Now, check the story of a man who has worked for 35 years of his life, paid his pension and gratuity. At the end of the day, this man invested it in buying a land. And after building, his building was demolished. Everything, all his suffering gone. All his labor for years gone.
This is my life savings. After my 35 years of service to the Nigerian nation, it is my pension, my benefit that was paid to me, I use in putting this structure on here, that they came overnight and pull it down.
8, making sure your dream of home ownership survive so your successors can benefit from it. Your children will look at what their father has gathered and thank God for your life. We make sure that you buy a property that will survive so that your children will benefit from it. At least they can start life with what their father or mother left behind for them. Our goal is to ensure you enjoy the peace home ownership gives. There is this peace, there is this joy, there is this fulfillment that comes with owning a home. And our goal is to ensure that this is the kind of experience you have. Our vision is to secure a future where every family owns a home. You deserve a home. And everything we do is to ensure that we secure that future where every family owns a home. Our mission is to dictate fraud in property purchase. So any kind of fraud, no matter how it will be done, we dictate it. Our culture is what we tag ProTag. Now, ProTag simply means professionalism. We are professional in the way we handle things. We are result-oriented. We are thorough. We are accountable. And we collaborate with others to make sure that the land we are certifying for you to build on or to buy is problem-free, and you will not have any cause to cry in the future. Our services cut across land charting, land verification, title document checks, property management, investment and real estate, then seminars and training. When it concerns seminars and training, we do not play with it. Reason being that we want to ensure that nobody goes through the experience of losing hard-earned money, goes through the experience of losing land, goes through the experience of losing building. The person has taken years to build. Nobody had to go through this experience. So what we do is to expose all the tips, all the antics, all the schemes of these land scammers to you. Even if you do not engage our services, please, I am asking you, you can reach us via our contacts. Inform us of what you want to do. We can give you tips on how you can dictate any fraudulent activity, even if we don't come there. Your dream of home ownership is your right, and getting it is our commitment. This is the promise we are making to you, that your dream of home ownership, that you are going to get it. You can reach us through these our contacts on the screen. If you already had experience with these land scammers, or maybe with Omonile, or with real estate company, any experience whatsoever, you can share through our comment section. Also, if you think there is something that needs to be done about these land scammers, I want you to go down to the comment section right now, share your opinion on what you think should be the best way to handle these land scammers. At this juncture, I want to say a very big thank you for listening to us, for the time you have devoted, and also subscribe to our channel if you are yet to subscribe, and click on the notification button. Give us a thumbs up so that we can continue this good work. Thank you once again, and have a fabulous time.
To invite us for your conference, seminars, and training, reach us via the contact on your screen. You can send your questions, experiences, and comments via displayed email address and social media handles.